because I'm going to come back to you. She said, I said, no, yeah, I'm going to come back to you. So Pink, like, shit, I just said it. Like, it wasn't like that shit. I ain't gonna lie, I was drunk and I said it because I'm thinking, like, why, like, everybody know, like, that y'all deal with each other. Y'all the ones trying to hide it, but we all know. Like, I knew it even before Twin told me. I didn't even have to bring up how Twin said something. So now we all looking at Twin in the camera. She like, Pink, I didn't really tell you. You kind of guessed. She said, no, you told me. So now they kind of going back and forth on how the shit got said. And I'm just kind of sitting there like, I said, I really don't care how it got said, how it got brought up, what anything came about how it was discovered that that's what I've been doing, but that's my business. I said, and that's like me, Twin, bringing up your business about how you've been doing other stuff with other people outside of Dusty in front of Dusty. Or, hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Can you focus on me? Baby, can you focus on me? Hands in the stove, how the faucet's running and I keep looking at you. 1, 2, 3. Welcome back. My name is Marissa H, and you are now tuned into the 3's podcast channel, where we have podcasts, we got vlogs, and so today we have story time. So, by the title, y'all already know where I'm finna go with this, but hey, I figure I give y'all, we've been talking about the men's a lot, so I figure we kind of get off that and talk about the friends, okay? So go ahead, grab your snacks, grab the liquor, your Black and Mild, whatever you finna do. Go ahead and grab that, sit back and listen to this BS, okay? Okay. So, boom. This was, the timeline don't matter because I don't need y'all connecting dots, but I had this little homegirl. We were like real cool. We kind of met like on some networking, working type of vibes. But I kind of ended up adopting her as my friend just because like we both was Pisces. I was feeling her vibe. I was like, oh, this is lit. I've always wanted a Pisces friend. Your girl is very much into astrology. Don't judge me, judge your bald head mom. Okay. So now we was cool, you know what I'm saying? She was giving me the vibes. Like we both was really into fashion, both really, you know, up in the score on these men's, all of that. Like we was very much in tune. I was calling her Twin. Now she had an apartment and like I used to call that the party house. We used to be over there kicking it, having a ball. Like from Wednesday to Sunday, we doing whatever, right? Not all the time, but a lot. So, okay. She kept like telling me how she had this best friend and things like that. And like one thing I'm very big on is like as of now, I don't do 3-3 friendships. I really don't even like the whole girl group thing because it always somebody gets something misconstrued. 2, somebody fall out, and 3, that's when all the business get leaked out, right? So I kind of was like, she's like, I just want you to meet her. You're gonna love her. So we're gonna call these 2 friends. We're going to call the one I just mentioned about Twin, and we're going to call the other one Pink. We're going to call her Pink. So Pink actually when I had a boutique, she had bought something from me before, but like I never really paid her no mind after that. Like she had me on social media. She would comment on my stuff. Like, you know how you always got that social media friend, like, y'all both cool, but y'all don't really know each other outside of that, and like y'all ain't never linked or nothing like that. That's how it was. So I was like, no, I know Pink or whatever. She's like, yeah, Pink real cool. You know, Twin, you gonna like her. She called me Twin, I call her Twin. I was like, okay, whatever. So when I first met her, Twin was having like a little, like, not dinner party, but like telling everybody to come over, like I'm a cook, whatever type of vibe. So I go over there, I bring something else to eat, a little liquor. It's a good time. So it's like me, Twin, Pink, and I want to say like Twin sister and maybe like somebody else, right? Now, the thing that get kind of wild is like off the muscle, like we sitting over there kicking it, laughing, and Pink was like, so I got a question. I said, what? She's like, how do you ask men for money?
Bitch, why the fuck?
What? Girl, I just sat on this couch like 30 minutes ago. What are you talking about? I just met you in person. What are you talking about? She's like, I be seeing stuff that you post, And I'm like, I know she is draining them for what they got. And I'm like, I mean, you kind of right, but I don't be posting about it like that. So now in my mind, I'm like, Twin did said something to you. But okay, whatever. So I'm kind of giving her the game, what I know, this, that, and the third. So like, toxic things happen so fast that sometimes you forget how all things come about. But what I do remember, like, I don't remember how we all end up getting so close after that. But like, me and Twin was already talking more consistently. Like, after we started networking and working together, we got real close and like was talking all the time, damn near every day, texting all the time, sending each other memes. Like, we was okay, Twin for real, Siamese. So we ended up creating a group chat and then we added Pink to it. So it's, we calling it the 3-3. We lit, right? We turned. I'm like the big sis because I'm the oldest and they like the little sisters, right? Now, honorable mention, all three of us like women, okay? Pink is full on lesbian. Me, damn, I'm putting y'all in my business. Women be liking me sometimes. And then Twin like girls. Girls be liking her sometimes, right? So, but we ain't all like each other. Let me say this. I did not like them. Never. Now, you know how like, because I got some friends that don't play that. But some girlies, they play gay a little bit when they get on that hook. When they get on that hook or when they start drinking that lick, they be a little gay. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? But outside of that, I ain't never really, neither one of them. So we start hanging out more. Like now it's getting to the point to where like we over Twin House like 2 times, 3 times out the week. We drink, that's some toxic shit. We drinking, we cooking, we doing this, we doing that. We now like we going drunk bowling, we hanging out, having a bar, okay? But then like it would be instances where like I'm like, I don't know if this is good. I don't know if this should be going down, right? So instance number 1. So for whatever reason, Pink wasn't in the chat like that. I think she had some other stuff going on because she didn't stay in the city that we stayed in. She stayed like a little bit outside of the city. So I know that I was going to school at this time and like I was working at this job to where like I had to really be focused. So a lot of times when they was trying to hit me up in the chat, I wouldn't respond. So I guess like they was supposed to hang out. They was supposed to go somewhere. And Pink ended up not coming through. I don't know if she stood her up. I really don't remember that part. But what I remember was Twin called me on the group chat and then hung up and then called me regular. Like just, me and her. And so I was like, what's up? What's up? She's like, girl, I've been trying to call you. I was like, I know, what's going on? Like, I just seen you call me like 3 times and you called the group chat. She's like, girl, I didn't even mean to call the group chat. I was like, okay, what's up? So she's telling me how her feelings is hurt because Pink blew her off for Pink to go deal with her girlfriend. Honorable mention, Pink girlfriend is not really her girlfriend, more like her ex-girlfriend, but they still talk like girlfriends. And that was her first girlfriend, but she had like crazy. Like it was a lot. It was toxic. We all was toxic as shit. So I'm like, okay, well, did you tell her how you felt? She said, how am I gonna tell her how I feel, and like she's still there with her? Like I haven't got a chance to talk to her. So I was like, okay. That should have been red flag number 1, because this your best friend. I'm the friend coming in. Why you coming and telling me some shit and before you tell her, right? Because wouldn't it have made more sense for us all to get on the phone and for you to like talk about it after y'all didn't talk about it or not talk about it at all?
Explain the behavior.
Tell me in the comments. I might be wrong. So I'm just kind of giving her that older sister advice, like, friend, I think you might be overthinking it, but like, I see where you coming from. Maybe she didn't mean it like that. Maybe it just, something came up. You never know. I left it alone. Cool. 2 days later, all 3 of us was back on that group chat like nothing happened. Everything was fine. Now, a little something that I noticed with women that I've had happen a lot of times is like when a woman see how one man is going for you, they'll try to mimic that same behavior, A. Or 2, if they see how a man is going for you and providing for you or doing whatever, they try to get that man. Or, it could be minuscule. Like, it don't even got to be providing. It could be he just giving you attention. So me and Twin had never had no issues. Never had no issues. But I remember like I had told all of them about this guy that like I was dating. Well, not dating, but like I was thinking about dating him. We had been talking, all of that. So we on the FaceTime group chat like we always is. And she's like, Twin, I don't know about him. And like, you so different and da 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 da. Like, trying to give me all these accolades as to why, like, I'm better than dealing with this man. Okay. You might be right. You might be onto something. I didn't ask for advice, but you might be onto something. So Pink, like, okay, but neither one of y'all really know him. So why not just give him a chance and see? Like, I will give her that. She used to piss me off a lot, but she was a realist. Like, so why you gonna just count him out without really trying to get to know him? Like, you just, whatever. She was like, and she was telling Twin, like, you need to quit doing that. Like, let her see for herself. Like, don't just tell her that. Like, and on top of that, she want to see for herself anyway. So I'm just saying, right? So a couple days that went by, me and him had been kicking it, and like, he was showing me something on his page, and I noticed that Twin was a mutual. I want y'all to know this. When it comes to me dating you or you dating me, I am a detective, okay? Twin wasn't the mutual like when I brought him up, right? And she wasn't the mutual the whole time that we had been dating. So, been talking. So how all of a sudden now she's a mutual? Red flag number 2. Well, I might do a red flag counter in the corner in this corner because like what? So at first I was like, what if he added her, right? So I brought it up. I was like, hey, do you know her? He's like, nah, she sent me a request the other day. And I was like, he could be lying. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, have y'all ever messaged each other? He's like, hell no. Like, I don't know her. And I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. So then he go in his messenger. He's like, look through my phone. I go through it. Now, it was other messages with other girls. Nothing too crazy, but it wasn't no messages from her. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to dead it. I'm going to leave it there. Like, maybe it's nothing, right? And I might have been doing too much, but I just wanted to know because I thought it was weird. Okay, cool. I never said nothing to Twin. I figured, hey, they might have added each other a long time ago. Somebody just accepted it. You never know, right? It ain't that deep. I let it go. So then, like, around this time, I started dating. Y'all remember that story time I did about that crazy Libra that was a liar and he was crazy and he was a hood pharmacist? This was when I was dating him. He wasn't the one, but I ended up dating him around this time. So around this time too, Twin was dating somebody. They wasn't as lit or whatever, but they was lit for her. Like they was doing a lot. He was coming around, all of that. So Pink was the only person that had like a woman supposed to be coming around. So we had a night, right? Girl, this was some pitiful shit. We had a night where we was supposed to have like a ponderosa, you know what I'm saying? Like we was supposed to all get together, eat, drink, turn up, kind of have the club at home type of vibe. And everybody bring they little they little bays. My little bae is gone, out of town, didn't tell me. I'm calling, we getting into it outside on the phone. Pink bae is not answering the phone at all, but she's all on Snapchat. Pink can see it. Pink mad in a mug, right? She going off. She started drinking tequila, throwing it back. That Terrazana, I said, oh, this going to be a long night. And then Twin bae was taking forever to come. Like, he kept telling her, oh, like, I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to do this. So, it's a funny little thing about, let's get into that. So real quick, at the end of it all, Twin bae was the only one that ended up coming, but let me tell you how he ended up coming. Somehow she called him, and I know she think that nobody was hearing her and listening, but she was getting on his ass like, why you not here? Where is you at? I'm telling people you coming. She was mad, honey. Shit, we all was. I wasn't even tripping. So somehow, and I ain't gonna lie, I was a little lit. Somehow we end up going to get him. So we going to get him, and I'm like, I thought you said he hit. Okay, whatever. So we go get him. We waiting outside. We outside his grandma's house, auntie house, somebody's house. And so Pink in the back, she drunk, she mad. She like, I can't believe that bitch playing. Like, and we like, girl, shh. Like, it's late. We in this neighborhood. We don't know these people. I don't give a fuck. Like, she going off. I said, ooh, this not going to be good. It's not going to be good. Now, another honorable mention. Pink and Twin used to play gay with each other, and I'm not gonna lie, the whole time we was friends, I thought they was smashing. If they wasn't smashing, that they already had, or that they wanted to, something. But they used to play gay too damn good, okay? I know what I'm talking about. They used to play gay too damn good. So I'm like, okay. We get in the car, he get in the car. Twin get out the car, let him drive. Here go Pink in the back. Oh, that's how we getting down? He the man of the house now? I said, Pink, shut up. No, I don't like that, because why she got to get out the driver? Why he the passenger? We picking him up. Ain't he a passenger? Valid points made, because you are a passenger. Why he not getting on the other side? Matter of fact, put him in the back. But anyway, so Twin like, Pink, she like, girl, shut up. I ain't trying to hear that. She irritated. We driving. And I ain't gonna lie, I got a video. I might insert it in the corner. But basically, we is cutting it up in the back. I'm singing and rapping. Pink mad and hollering, cussing and rapping. Then she rubbing on Twin from the back of the car. Like, we in the backseat, so she got Twin. She rubbing on her face. And Twin like, stop. Like, she up there with her man. Girl, it's a mess. It's a shit show. So, I almost said her real name. Twin like, okay, Pink, I'm gonna call somebody for you. Marissa man gonna end up coming later. I'm like, no, he not. I'm finna call somebody else. No, he not. And so I was like, I'm really good on the cool, because she used to have a little family member that I used to like. So I was like, I'm gonna kick it with him since he already here. I ain't bringing no more, whatever. So we get back to the house. Mind you, we got enchiladas, tacos, rice and beans, queso, guacamole, pico de gallo, margaritas, shots of tequila. We got whiskey on it. We got it toe down. One thing we might not have knew how to be friends, but I tell you what, we knew how to throw a goddamn gathering, okay? So we get there, and so I had made the fried tacos, and I think Twin had made like enchiladas or something. Pink ain't made shit. Her ass know how to talk shit but can't cook. But anyway, so we get there and like Twin like, I'm gonna call somebody for you, Pink. So she got this little stud friend. Y'all, what we gonna call the stud friend? Gap. Anyway, Gap come through. First of all, Gap didn't bring shit but an appetite and this much of kinky. Is it kinky? That liquor? She brought this, y'all, this much. It's 6 heads in here. 7 with you. What the hell? Like, what? Okay. So, I had made everybody a plate. So, I had made her a plate too, and I made him a plate. Now, y'all, when I made him that plate, and I know you might be thinking, what the hell you doing making? I'm just being nice. I made everybody a plate, and I just start passing them out. Pass one out to Pink, pass one out to Gap, pass one out to my little that was over there, made one for me. I served them the last 2 plates last. The way he looked at me when I gave him that plate, I really did not like it, and I started to say something, but I'm like, again, I really don't know what's going to come of this if I say something, because you know how people are when you say something about their menses. So I'm going to just let it be. Whatever, cool. That was a wild night, actually, because Gap and Pink did not hit it off. They end up actually arguing about the best rappers and the best food in the city, all type of stuff. They wasn't hitting it off. Maybe they was. I don't think so, though, because they didn't talk after that. What's funny was Twin ended up talking. Okay. Let's get to it. So we all kind of mad or whatever, right? So Twin and her little we gonna call him Dusty. Dusty and Twin go to the room. So Pink looking at me like, girl, you know what they finna do? And I'm like, girl, yeah. I said, I'm probably finna move around a little bit. But my little he was like, you can stay here with me and da-da-da. We can go in the other room, da-da-da. And I'm like, I'm a lady. I don't know if that's what I want to do, So then Pink like, why you acting like that? Didn't y'all already mess around? And I'm just looking. I said, what the hell are you talking about? So then, what we gonna call We gonna call him Yella. Yella like, what the hell you talking about? Like, Pink, you always just saying some shit. She said, no, I know what I'm talking about because that's what Twin said. Now let me say this. Did the bitch clock my tea? She did actually. She quite literally did clock my tea because I did mess with that man. But why is you saying this out loud in front of mixed company? Because now that I think about it, I think it was like after Twin and Dusty went in there, it was me, Pink, Yella, Gap, and somebody else that came. So you didn't sit this around somebody I don't even fucking know on top of somebody else, like two people I don't know. So I'm already irritated. So I end up kind of getting mad. Yellow walked me out. He like, I know you finna go home. I said, yeah, I'm finna leave because Pink didn't rub me wrong or whatever, right? So she calling me as I'm going down the stairs. She's like, why are you leaving? Why are you leaving? What's going on? Girl, don't piss me off. Because you just blasted me in front of everybody. And I really don't even get down like that. But we friends. So I'm going to let it breathe. And we're going to talk about it, right? Because I'm definitely Mrs. Address It. So I'm like, okay. I go home. Everything cool. Next day, they call me on the group chat. It's going off. I'm like, so I answer. I'm in the bed. They both like, damn, you still sleep? What you doing? Da, da, da. Acting like ain't shit happened last night. And I'm like, so I kind of waited a little bit. And I said, okay, can we talk about the elephant in the room? Pink pissed me off. She's like, what elephant? Bitch, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I said, why last night in front of them two different people that I didn't know that you busted out me and Yellow business? So then Twin like, what you talking about? I said, no, hold on, because I'm going to come back to you. She said, I said, no, yeah, I'm going to come back to you. So Pink like, shit, I just said it. Like, it wasn't like that shit. I ain't gonna lie, I was drunk and I said it because I'm thinking like, why, like everybody know like that y'all deal with each other. Y'all the ones trying to hide it, but we all know. Like I knew it even before Twin
Clock that T. Clock it. Clock that T. Clock it.
told me. I didn't even have to bring up how Twin said something. So now we all looking at Twin in the camera. She like, Pink, I didn't really tell you. You kind of guessed. She said, no, you told me. So now they kind of going back and forth on how the shit got said. And I'm just kind of sitting there like, I said, I really don't care how it got said, how it got brought up, what anything came about how it was discovered that that's what I've been doing. But that's my business. I said, and that's like me, Twin, bringing up your business about how you've been doing other stuff with other people outside of Dusty in front of Dusty. Or Pink, that's like me telling yo, little yeah that you been messing with that be standing you up. That's like me out loud in front of her talking about how you really like dealing with niggas too.
Oh no. Oh my God, Jesus.
Are we catching what I'm putting down? Y'all wouldn't like that if it's you, so don't let it ever be me again. And they like, okay, ain't he strict? Girl, I don't care about that. And that was another thing they used to give me about them is like, I was older than them, but I wasn't like fucking 10, 12 years older than y'all. But they used to play the little ain't. I'm going to say this. With age come wisdom and grace. And so, yeah, you see it on me. And I look good. And I look good as hell. So, yeah, call me Annie if you want to. But we all know y'all looking up to me. That's why y'all kind of calling me Annie. But whatever. So after this is when, like, it's kind of taking a little turn. So we had a drunk bowling night, okay? Yella came with us because Yella was driving. We was actually in his car. Me and Yella used to have this love-hate relationship where, like, I used to act like I didn't really like him like that, but then I did. So then I would, like, drown him in love and then dip and then not talk to him. And then, like, he would ignore me and then I get mad. And then, like, it was very weird and toxic, but we did it, right? So this night we go to Penn Stacks, I think. We go to Penn Stacks. And I'm already kind of lit. I showed up lit, okay? I'm already turned. We get there, and, like, I'm very much one of them girlies, like, if you my little yeah or my man, and you in the space while I've been drinking, I'm all up on you. Not the whole night, but I'm all up on you, right? And they kept making these little comments like, oh, look at y'all. Y'all are so cute and all of this. They whole time knowing, like, I ain't gonna lie, I was moving kind of foul. Like, they whole time knowing, like, I got a real situation. Because I know y'all like, what happened to that man that was supposed to come? Libra was doing me dirty and I knew about it, so I was doing me. It is what it is, right? I'm gonna literally, because I'm gonna have to break this up into parts, but I want y'all to know this. That bowling night with them hoes and that man and all of that liquor, it went south. It went in. It went north. It went a lot of different places. but it did not go good. I tell you that. It did not go good. So I'm going to still break down this throuple, why you shouldn't be in a friend group to y'all. But this is going to be the end for today. I got to leave y'all on a little cliffhanger. Please, please, if you already a part of my little candid crew, you a candid cutie, candid gentleman, whatever the case is, make sure, like, comment. Even go look at my clips on my Instagram at Pretty Candid Podcast _ at Marissa the Nicole. Let's follow me. Let's turn me up. And if you just got here and you like, girl, I want to know more. I want to hear more of the mess. Tune in, subscribe to me. I'm dropping every Thursday, every Friday, and every Monday. Monday for the vlogs, Thursday for the podcast, and Friday for the story times. At Marissa the Nicole on Instagram, at Pretty Candid Podcast on Instagram. Check me out, okay? Let's get it going. But no, I'm gonna drop your part 2 soon. Soon. So stay tuned and thank y'all for tuning in. See you next time. Peace.
Focus on me. Can you focus on